Hi, my name is Paul Kelly. I live in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. My home track is Sandown. It's about 20 minutes from where I live, so it's nice and easy to get to. It has more than enough events throughout the year to keep us busy, but also go to a lot of other tracks close to home as well. Where did I start volunteering? My first weekend as a flag marshal was at Phillip Island, which is about an hour's drive from where I live, and I also go to quite a few events here throughout the year. Why do I volunteer? I like volunteering as a flag marshal, not only because I like the outdoors anyway, but also just of all the people I've met and good friendships I've made with other marshals, meeting people from different areas of racing, including drivers and marshals who work different areas of the track, and just enjoy the stories and especially from some of the older marshals who have got a lot of experience and some good stories to tell about how things have changed throughout the years. Just love all that sort of stuff. Favourite track, drivers and cars. My favourite track would be Bathurst. It's in New South Wales. It takes me about 8.5, 9 hours to drive there. Many of you would know it for the Bathurst 1000 V8s, but also has the 12-hour at the beginning of the year in January, and the Easter Motor Festival. All these events are really good. I love the track because it's challenging, not only as a marshal, especially on blue flag, in some of the areas you have very little time to judge the cars, but it's challenging also for the drivers, and a very interesting circuit to be at. I just love the atmosphere of Bathurst. My favourite driver at the moment is Mark Winterbottom with Team FBR, with the V8 supercars. I'm a Ford man, but I can't go past the legend of Peter Brock. I think most of us have some connection with him here in Australia. Just a great man, loved the sport of racing, and so always been in our memories. Racing cars. I love the GTs. Racing class are the best ones, just with all the different types of cars and the speed and things like that are really excellent. Love it. What's next? What do I like most about marshalling? Well, I love as I said before, the friendships mainly that I have. Just the laughs, the good times, the barbecues we have at the end of the race meet, talking about the near misses and stuff that we had at our flag point. All these things just make it a great weekend. I love it. I really do. What don't you like? Well, I don't think many of us like those wet, cold days. You don't mind if it's a little bit of a shower or a bit of a cold breeze, but when it's pouring out of rain and you've got a freezing cold wind, and you know you're standing out there for 8 hours at a track where you've got no protection, it can make the day pretty long and miserable, but we get by, and at the end of the day we always still have a laugh. But I think that would be the worst thing. Craziest experience. I haven't had too many yet. I've seen some big smashes. I've had a few cars hit the flag point where I've worked at. I think the Aussie cars at the V8 event at Winton last year, there was a big smash at turn 2. They hit some oil on the track, and it's just one car after another. It just looked like they were all chained together going into the wall. I reckon that's the craziest smash that I've witnessed being trackside. But there's so many, and they all have their moments. So I love having an exciting weekend like that. Do I travel? Fortunately, in Victoria, we're spoilt a bit. Apart from Sandown, Phillip Island, I also have the F1s in Albert Park right in the city. It's only about an hour away. And about 3 hours away, I drive up to Winton, and also have V8s and a lot of state and national rounds at all these tracks. So Winton, Phillip Island, Sandown. I could do 20, 30 events a year just at those 3 tracks. Bathurst is the furthest I travel at the moment, in New South Wales, but really looking forward to be able to do some more tracks interstate and eventually get to some overseas. Really would look forward to doing that. And like I said before, I've already met so many people from different parts of the world, and so I really look forward to working at some of those tracks with them. What would I recommend for visiting Marshall? Well, to Australia. Well, if you come to Australia, just be prepared for all sort of weather. Extreme heat, freezing cold. Tracks like Phillip Island, you can get all 4 seasons in one day. You start off sunny, you get a rain, the wind can get up. So you just got to pack your bag with everything from t-shirt up to full kit of wet weather gear. That's what it's like over here. And then you can be somewhere like Bathurst, where the heat for the 12-hour can get pretty extreme, high 30s into 40 degrees. So just be prepared for that. We are looked after pretty well at most of our tracks here as far as food and stuff, but always bring plenty of water with you. You can never do without that over here. And also, I think most of all is bring a good sense of humour. We're a great bunch of guys over here and girls, and we love having a bit of a laugh and a lot of fun. We take our jobs seriously, but we love having a good time too, and we always make our visitors very welcome. So I'd love to see you over here if you haven't been able to make that trip. Make Australia on your travel calendar. Thanks a lot. See you later.